na hypothetical question, Mr. President. Lest we forget, 2 taon pa lamang ang nakakalipas. Siya mismo ang nagsisisigaw sa House of Representatives at nag-motion na i-terminate ang budget deliberations para bigyan ng parliamentary courtesy ang Office of the Vice President. In his words, Mr. President.
Parliamentary procedures, Madam Chair, grow from or are enriched by traditions, experiences, and precedents.
You may not like the person, you may not like her presence here, but you have to respect the office of the Vice President. That is all, because that is guided by the tradition. Kahapon po, kagaya po na sinabi nila, wala nang pinagtanong sa office of the President, and that is correct. That is in line with that tradition.
Such hypocrisy, such double standard, such a farce that does not dignify an answer, Mr. President. Incidentally, since I mentioned this SOSE case with the COMELEC in violation of the Omnibus Election Code, kung ninanais ko lamang na ipahamak siya, ay naghain na sana po ako ng Senate resolution calling for an inquiry in aid of legislation para ipatawag ang mga COMELEC officials upang ipaliwanag bakit masyadong delayed ang usaping ito. When the issue of Senator Marcoleta's failure to disclose his campaign contributors in his SOSE surfaced, our dear colleague tried to clarify the matter. In fact, during his own show, Saganang Mamamayan, dated November 8, 2025, he made the following disclosure. Please watch.
Nelson, alam mo, mga kaibigan ko, nagbigay sa akin talaga. Alam mo, pakiusap lang nila. Isa lang. Tanggapin mo ang tulong namin sa'yo.
Okay.
Congressman ako noon Kong, kami po ay naniniwala na karapat dapat kang makarating sa Senado. Tanggapin mo ang lagang to. Marami sila. Isa lang ang kanilang pakiusap sa akin.
Ano po yun?
Eh sana wag mo na kaming i-disclose ang identity. Ngayon, kapag ka naglagay ako ng figure sa contribution, mapipilitan akong mag-disclose ng pangalan nila. Alam mo kung bakit? Merong kaakibat na kung tawagin ay deed of acceptance of donation. Paano yun ka ako? Contribution to eh. Hindi, sabi niya, binigay ko nga sa'yo, contribution, pero utang na loob mo sa akin yan. Ituring mo na lang na utang, sabi niya, di ba?
Loan.
But when he was issued a show cause order by the COMELEC, he tried to backtrack on his arguments by saying that he received those contributions when he was not yet a candidate, as defined by the decision of the Supreme Court. I guess Senator Marcoleta and his legal team thought they were being smart by being technical about when these contributions were made. Pero nakakatawa, Mr. President, wala nang mas lilinaw pa sa sariling pag-amin ni Senator Marcoleta. Tumanggap siya ng pera para magkaroon siya ng utang na loob sa mga taong yon. Isang maliwanag na admission against interest, ang sabi nga ng mga abogado. Bilang isang abogado, dapat alam ni Senator Marcoleta na dahil dito ay shoot siya sa balde sa kasong indirect bribery under Article 211 ng Revised Penal Code dahil member siya ng House of Representatives ng panahon na yon. Maliwanag sa batas na krimen sa mga public officials na tumanggap ng pera o gift by reason of their office, kahit walang pangako na particular act or omission sa nagbigay ng pera. Bakit nga ba hanggang ngayon ay hindi pa rin nilalabas ng COMELEC ang resolution ng SOSE case ni Senator Marcoleta? Number 4.
For the most trusted source of news and information, visit our website at www.bomboradio.com. Follow us on Bombo Radio mobile app, Facebook, YouTube, TikTok, and X, formerly Twitter. Like, share, and stay connected. Anytime, anywhere.